Okay, good morning everybody. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? This is Mr. R. We are grinding out opal camos today. We are kind of done with gold, mystic gold, on pretty much everything. We have a couple of snipers left to finish gold on, but we have as many done mystic gold as we need to have in order to move on. So once we finish opal, we'll be able to go right into afterlife, which is kind of what I was waiting for to start officially the opal grind. Now opal, we have 23 or something like that out of 33, so in pretty good shape here to go ahead and get the majority of the rest of our opal guns finished tonight. And I'm going to go ahead and pop an hour of double XP here. We're in Fresh Prestige, Prestige 8, level 1. And I recently started playing with mouse and keyboard, interestingly enough. Just kind of changing up the vibe and liking it quite a bit, actually. So right now, we are working on opal on the HE1. And we are working on gold on the, whatever the first sniper is. I think the frost line, the LW3A1 frost line or whatever it is. So working on gold on this and working on opal on the HE1, and I think we're pretty close on the HE1, and then we'll be going to the next weapon, whatever we can just pull out of the box. I think we've finished all of the guns that we can get off the wall on this map. So we basically are just relying on box luck for the rest of the guns that we need here. And there's 1,000 critical kills here. I am also recording videos as well. And folks, we just hit 1,000 critical kills with our LW3A1 frost line here. And of course, continuing to work on the HE1 here. Nice easy kills on the manglers when they pop out of that window there. Go ahead and update my spreadsheet. And that is 1,000 kills. So halfway there. Now if you watched any of my videos of my tutorials on how I've been doing the opal grind and whatnot, I was using Liberty Falls around 11. I've since transitioned to this method, which is Terminus round 12. Same kind of concept, get one mangler every round, but you're on round 12, so since I'm still working on gold on the snipers, it gives me just a couple of extra zombies per round, basically. Come on. Any day now. Okay. And randomly just kind of switched to mouse and keyboard the other day. My aim was feeling really bad, and I don't know, man. It just was kind of the vibe. Cause I play on PS5, but you can use mouse and keyboard if you set up just like a wired mouse and keyboard to your console. So that's what I've been doing. Been enjoying it. bringing in the levels already. Level 3. And we're getting double XP this weekend again. Gotta do lots of grinding this weekend. I didn't play as much as I wanted to during the last double XP over Thanksgiving. And now that we have more double XP coming, absolutely gonna just grind that out. If I can, like, get most of the way through Prestige 8 to night and tomorrow, maybe, I can just finish Prestige 9 and 10 over the weekend. That would be excellent. Excellent, excellent. Honestly, camo grinding too, like, not a bad way to earn XP in zombies, because you're basically just killing lots of zombies. You know what we may end up doing as well? There's a good chance that we may unlock the Maelstrom Sniper during this play session tonight. So if we unlock that, we're gonna actually back out and go ahead and get that gold tonight on stream as well. We'll probably play Citadel and just grind that out to gold. It'll probably end up being 2 games, but excited to test out that sniper as well. Just gonna record a snippet for the video here. So if you guys didn't know, we do go live often over on both YouTube here and on Twitch. So if you would like to catch the live stream, we're camo grinding a lot on live stream. We also do Easter eggs and challenges and all sorts of other stuff. So please come check out the live streams. That would mean a lot to me. I'd love to have you guys in there. Live interaction, of course, is always better than just talking to myself. And if you guys come jump in on the live streams, you may have like a little bit of an influence on what actually goes on here on the channel, which is probably fun for you guys, being able to kind of have a say in exactly what I'm doing. If you're going to watch it, you might as well have a say in what it is, right? So tonight we are on the live stream, and we are most likely going to unlock the Maelstrom new shotgun during the live stream here. So when we finish that, there may be a brief break where we stop this grind for OPAL camos and go and get gold on that. And I may just do that outside of directed mode on Citadel, just for fun. So if you want to see that, check out the live stream, and there will probably be some snippets of it, at least in this video here as well. Anyway. Let me know down in the comments or in the chat if you happen to be lurking and not saying anything. Let me know what your thoughts on directed mode in the game are. So I've seen some things lately like, oh, directed mode, this blah blah blah. I actually, obviously, I use it quite a bit, at least for camo grinding. I mean, I love directed mode. I think it's a great addition to the game. I think it is good for what they said that it was designed for as well, which is like the process of like teaching people how to play zombies who haven't really played much before. But honestly, I think it's really, really good, and it's good for camo grinding. If you're going to spend the time in the game, honestly, this probably takes longer than just grinding the camos the regular way, so if you're going to spend the time in the game regardless grinding the camos, it's going to take you the same amount of time, if not longer, to do it this way anyway. So I don't think that this is like a cheaty sort of way to do it. I think that this is totally valid, and I think that this should stay in every zombies game that comes out in the future, particularly, you know, the round-based zombies that comes out in the future, because having something like this is just going to incentivize more people to put in the time to grind out the camos. Honestly, I don't know that if I wasn't able to do my camos in directed mode, I don't know that I would have continued with the camo grind, because it is quite time consuming, and it's still time consuming this way as well, but the method of going into a directed mode game and having to, or a standard game rather, get to like round 31, exfil, so on and so forth, just seems almost more tedious to me somehow. Even though, like I said, this is probably like a longer method at the end of the day, that just seems really tedious to me to do it the other way. That's just me, though.
Make this look easy, but it's not. It's not at all. I hate it. I just want a beer.
To level 5 already. We've got a lot of points in salvage saved up now. And actually, I just mentioned it, but we did just get the pop-up that we have completed all of the event rewards for Merry Mayhem, which means that I think we just unlocked the new Maelstrom shotgun. So probably what we're going to do in a minute here, I'm going to finish getting OPAL on this launcher, And then we're going to back out and go and get gold on the new shotgun. Pretty excited to go check that out, actually. Let's see, Gobblegum. Nowhere but there. I actually have gotten... I went on a wicked dry spell for Perkaholics, and I've gotten like 5 Perkaholics in the last like 2 days, which is crazy. Like I got a pretty decent amount of Perkaholics like right in the beginning. Oop. Okay, we actually just got Opal on the HE1 there, so that's exciting. That's the first one of the launchers done. Now we're going to go ahead and actually back out of here, and we're going to go ahead and, well, finish up this round, and then we're going to go get gold on the new shotgun. Now, if anybody's wondering, the way that I actually will be sort of manipulating the save file to make sure that I get spawned back in on this same, like, Mangler round is I'm going to take out the Mangler so that he's not attacking me constantly, but then I'm going to train up the rest of the zombies, and then I'm going to save and quit once the rest of the zombies are spawned in from the round, but not end the round. And what that's going to do is it hopefully is going to just spawn me in on the round that I quit, like, in progress. And since it was a Mangler round when I quit, it should spawn me back into another Mangler round when I open the save back up. So, like, 6 levels. Nothing crazy so far. So you see here, event complete. We have now finished this entire event, which means we have unlocked this new shotgun, the Maelstrom. We're going to go ahead and equip this to our loadout now here. Let's go ahead and select Standard, Solo, Citadel de More, Edit Loadout, and let's go to Shotguns, where we now have unlocked the Maelstrom. So I'm going to come in here and... Oh, hello. I'm going to, for now, just go ahead and put a sight on it, which will hopefully maybe help us out with the headshots. And we're going to go ahead and jump into Citadel Day more and start working on this. Okay, let's see. I want Frenzied Guard on. Knife is good. Concussion is good. I don't have Semtex unlocked, but whatever. Okay, let's take a look at augments as well. Research augments. Lightmend, all done. We've finished up Lightmend, which is sick, which means we're now on Tesla Storm. So actually, let's go ahead into equip. Let's go to Vulture Aid. Now, zombies have a chance to drop a gas cloud. Or, I don't know, I don't love either of those. I don't know. I'm not going to use any wonder weapons, so I feel like that's just kind of useless. I feel like the field upgrade one is the one that we're going to use the most. Auto pick up loot from further away is the one that I usually use as well. I feel like we get a decent amount of extra salvage anyway, just from having it on. Let's go ahead and turn on this drop extra salvage one. I think that's going to be the one that we want to use for now. Now, Lightmend, let's see. Big Game can activate on elite enemies, dropping more healing glyphs. Let's do that. And let's do healing glyphs lifetime is increased. Okay, cool. Go ahead and start the mission here. Update my spreadsheet. Finished the HE1 for OPAL, which means we're at 24 out of the 33 required in order to move on to Afterlife, which is sweet. Okay, I'm going to also record another video here, so bear with me. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the channel. This is Mr. R, and we are spawning into a game of Citadel Day more with the new shotgun, the Maelstrom here. We're going to go ahead and check this out today. We're going to get gold on this, probably even get opal on this just in today's video. So, ooh, it's not a one-hit kill. It does feel a little bit weak, which is not something that I love, but that's okay. And so, in order to unlock this, you have to complete the Merry Mayhem event, which is basically an event where you just have to earn XP. So you have to earn enough XP that you can unlock this, and once you have earned all that XP, it's yours to have, along with all of the other awards that you get during the process of that event. Now, the damage is definitely not great on this, but it is pretty quick fire rate. So I'm thinking that, you know, once we level it up a little bit and get some attachments on it, it will be pretty decent. There we go. The light on my keyboard was doing something weird. Okay, and I did just go ahead and throw on some double weapon XP so that we can level this thing up a little bit quicker with some tokens here. And we're gonna just kind of play around on Citadel for a little while. We're probably gonna back out once this thing gets leveled up a little bit so that we can put some attachments on it, but otherwise we're going to see how this thing is, hang out here in the starting room for a couple minutes, and then we'll go and open up the rest of the map so that we can get this thing upgraded a little bit as well. I want to get down to Pack-a-Punch with this thing as quick as possible so that I can go ahead and put Pack-a-Punch on this thing and see if the damage is going to be any better once it's upgraded. Like I said, the damage right now actually feels pretty weak, which is unfortunate. But hopefully upgraded and with some attachments on it, it feels a little bit better. Dying. Oh man. Totally got stuck there. Honestly, just gonna hang out here in the starting room for a little bit because it's gonna be easier to... Ooh, it's full auto. So I just discovered something interesting about this. I don't know if it's because I have the setting turned on where my guns will kind of auto fire if they're like a single fire weapon, or if it's actually full auto. But I think it's full auto because the fire rate is pretty fast when you do it. But the amount of ammo that it has is very low. So I really think that in order for this to be useful in any way, we're going to need to, first of all, Pack-a-Punch it, which is coming soon. We'll be getting to Pack-a-Punch momentarily and go to Pack-a-Punch this thing. But also, I think that you're really, really, really going to want an extended mag on it because it is not doing a lot of damage right now. And the magazine is incredibly small. It's not even one-shotting the parasites. Need to heal. Need some water. So at low rounds and rather unupgraded, you either need to really take your time and make sure that you're hitting headshots, or you need to make sure that you have your zombies in a horde so that at least when you're spraying into the horde, you're doing damage on more than one zombie at the same time. Especially because the magazine is so small. Okay, let's see if we can get down towards the Pack-a-Punch room here. I don't even want to know how weak this thing is going to be against the Doppelgast. Once we get that, Pack-a-Punch machine opened up, but we're gonna find out. Okay, so we are down to the Pack-a-Punch room here. We're gonna go ahead and open up the Pack-a-Punch box, and then we're gonna have to take out this Doppelgast. Now, I think this thing's gonna be pretty weak against the Doppelgast, so this might take us a minute for sure. It's not doing a bad amount of damage against the Doppelgast, but it's not really doing a great amount of damage against anything at the moment. Okay, Doppelgast down. Took more effort than I wanted it to, but that's okay. Now, round over, well, not round over yet. We still have our last zombie alive, but the Doppelgast is gone. Pack-a-Punch is open. Now we just gotta save up enough points so that we can throw our first Pack-a-Punch on this thing. Let's go. Might as well take this guy out. Hello? There we go. We'll open up craft as well so that if we decide we want to do any swords... I'm on PS5, so my graphics settings are just, honestly, whatever the default PlayStation graphics are. I do typically have my brightness like a little bit higher than it recommends that you have your brightness. I don't know why, but I've just always had Call of Duty at a little bit higher brightness like that for whatever reason. Like, I've played every Call of Duty game ever, and I've always just done that as long as it's been an option. But other than that, it's just like whatever the base settings are. I did turn off this blur because I don't like the way that it looks, but that's just about it. I guess my field of view I have turned up all the way as well, but I mean that's pretty much it. Ba-ba. So I think I'm probably gonna buy Vulture Aid as soon as I can here. Get a little bit of extra salvage at least. Am I not in a new round? Where are they going? Maybe I just had like just a small amount of zombies spawning like that because I was talking to Craft? Perhaps? I found that training in this room is not too bad if you just stay in these like little hallways over here. Mostly in the early rounds. In the later rounds, I would go back out to the courtyard because it's like a little bit more open. But like for right now, like I'm just gonna be saving up points for Pack-a-Punch really. So oops, didn't really want that nuke. What is that? Oh, Sam trial. Ba ba ba. I guess I'm going into this hallway here. Yeah, we really need to Pack-a-Punch this thing soon. Okay, we finally have saved up 5k points, so we are going to make a mad dash for the downstairs area here. Go ahead and pack punch this thing, and then we'll try to head back to the town square area and run our train out there and see if we can't take out some zombies with this bad boy. We'll see how this is. Where are they coming from? Okay, so freshly pack-a-punched. Let's see. Okay, I feel like we're doing better damage now, at least. Still not a ton. But it feels more useful now than it did a minute ago. I'm gonna go ahead and grab. Oh my god, I forgot what that's called. What is the lightning ammo mod cost called? Deadwire. Don't know why I forgot that for a second. 8th Prestige level 8. Nice. Let's go ahead and just throw another one of these on. Okay, Pack-a-Punched, it definitely feels better. We're on round 12 right now. I am just saving up even before I buy really any more perks. I'm just saving up some more points, and I'm going to go ahead and Pack-a-Punch it to Pack-a-Punch Tier 2 before I even buy any perks or anything. So that's what we're working on right now. Level 7 on it. Oh my god, we're going to go down. Whoa. Okay, enough points for a couple more little upgrades to this. I believe we can go ahead and get this up to blue rarity now, and we have enough to go ahead and get tier 2 Pack-a-Punch, and then we really need to buy some perks. Quick little crack of the knuckles there. Okay, got some tier 2 Pack-a-Punch on this thing now. It is doing pretty good work on the Doppelgast at least. We're going to go ahead and train up these zombies and give these guys a test just to see how we're doing at this point. And then, like I said, we really got to go put our hands on a couple of perks here. Ooh. Okay, let's give this a test. Okay, this is feeling a lot better now. I think maybe what it's doing that's making up for like the low damage is it's shooting a lot of like pellets per shot, which is just kind of like spreading the damage out a little more maybe. Gonna go down here. We don't have a self-revive anymore, so definitely don't want to go down. Okay, let's put our hands on some perks here. Definitely want Jug and Quick Revive. Okay, so we're actually gonna just leave the match, not even save and quit. We're just gonna leave the match. We got like 200-ish critical kills with this so far. But the reason I'm leaving the match is we just hit level 10 on it, and I want to go in and just throw on a couple of attachments just to kind of make our lives a little bit easier. And I also want to check what the challenges are on it that are not critical kills so I can know what I gotta do to get it to gold. Throw on the suppressor. I don't get a ton of extra damage there. Oh! We can put the Dragon's Breath on it. That's actually lovely. Okay, so this is 15 times 10 kills without reloading, and 300 hip fire kills. Okay, just wanted to put that in there. Oh, I haven't even hit the 200 yet. Okay. All right, stream. I know this was a kind of a short one, about an hour. This is actually going to be it for stream tonight. Just wanted to get on and stream and play a little bit tonight, but other than that, that's going to be it for tonight. We're going to keep playing and whatnot later on tomorrow, grinding out the last little bit before double XP begins again on Friday. Make sure that you tune in to see that. Otherwise, thank you for watching. We'll see you very soon.